Today, we're diving into a project that wants to take our most personal, fleeting sense, taste, and turn it into a lifelong data-driven journey. It's called the TempoSense AI Agent, and it's pretty fascinating. Let's get into it. Think about that for a second. That's not just a description, it's an experience. It's the complex, beautiful, and deeply personal language of taste. It's how we paint a picture of the world using our senses. And right there, that's the big question, isn't it? It gets to a challenge we all face. How do we hold on to these moments? How do I really understand them, learn from them, and maybe even build on them? Well, that brings us right to the solution being proposed here. Imagine having an AI that's been designed from the ground up to be your personal taste companion for your entire life. The core idea is actually pretty simple, but it's also incredibly profound. It's all about preserving your own unique sensory journey. It's about turning those subjective, in-the-moment feelings into a real, lasting asset that actually grows with you over time. So think of this as a true partner in your journey with flavor. It's constantly saving your taste data, creating this rich, evolving history of your own senses. And the thinking is, over time, this deep level of reflection could even subtly connect to your own awareness and perception of the world. Okay, so how on earth does this actually work? Let's pop the hood and take a look at the powerful engine that's driving this whole platform. First off, the intelligence behind this isn't just some random algorithm. Its foundation is built on some serious research, starting with the knowledge pulled from 17 foundational books on the science of taste and sensory perception. And then, on top of that knowledge base, it layers in over 10 unique mathematical formulas. Now, these are specifically designed to analyze and quantify descriptive language, to bridge that gap between the art of how we talk about food and the hard science of data. And what ties all of this together? A really detailed system of about 10,000 questions. These questions are what allow the AI to map and categorize every little nuance of a taste expression with just incredible precision. So with all that power, what does the AI actually do? Well, it takes your input and it categorizes it. It maps your expression to one of 15 levels of taste consciousness. It's this proprietary scale that's designed to track your progress from a simple reaction like, yeah, it was good, all the way to a deeply profound systematic analysis. So let's connect the dots here. Let's see how this all builds from a personal feeling, a sensation, into a systematic tool that can actually help you grow and gain some powerful insights. The moment you enter your evaluation, you're not just getting some simple score back. No, you get instant dynamic feedback. And that feedback can range from a pretty simple observation to a really specific, systematic breakdown of your very own words. And this is where you can really see the magic, especially when we talk about its educational power. For students, or junior gourmets, their ability to articulate, detail just improves so dramatically. Their descriptive writing skills, they just skyrocket. It's a total game changer. You might be wondering, okay, but who is this for? Well, the answer is pretty much everyone. This isn't just for a small group of experts. We're talking about everyone from major food companies and professional chefs to curious home cooks and really the general public. The goal is for anyone to find real value in understanding taste better. But, and this is important, this AI agent isn't just some standalone tool. It's actually the core of something much, much bigger. The picture is about to expand. This is the key takeaway right here. This AI is designed to be the central engine, the essential lubricant, as they call it, that's going to power an entire ecosystem of 10 different interconnected businesses under the TempoSense brand. And the flow is super simple, but also incredibly powerful. It all starts with a personal experience. You taste something, then you express it, you describe it to the AI. That description becomes structured data, and that data becomes the fuel for the entire ecosystem. So where is all this headed? Well, this brings us to what they see as an inevitable conclusion, one that could really reshape the future of the entire food and data industry. And, this isn't some idea that just popped up overnight. It's really the culmination of a vision that's been developing for a long time, ever since the first foundational book on this theory was released way back in 2008. And this really gets to the core belief driving this whole project. The idea is that turning our most subjective sense, taste, into structured, objective data isn't just a neat idea. It's the necessary future. It's presented as the inevitable next step for both the food industry and our culture as a whole. So I'll leave you with this final, really thought-provoking question to chew on. What actually happens? What kind of potential do we unlock when our most personal, most subjective sense finally becomes our most powerful and objective data?